Ladies and gentlemen, are we live? Yes, we are. We are good to go. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, sir. All right, we're back. Here we go. Yes. Now we're checking out the Call of Duty Warzone today, as of right now. That's what we're going to do. If y'all missed the last live stream that we just did previously, earlier this evening, go check it out. It is quite fantastic. We played Visual, which is a indie horror game. I actually had a pretty good time with it. It is different, to say the least. If you want to know a little bit more about it, go check it out. It was in the previous live stream. But we are now picking back off where we left off, actually, because that game that we just played, it was actually a little too short. So we went ahead and just ended that live stream. We came back, and here we are. We're all set. Let me see here. I think we're good to go, right? Yep, we're live. We're sitting pretty. Was it hilarious? It was. It was funny. It really was. Now, the game itself is actually quite terrifying, but you'll just have to go back and check it out. You just have to go check it out. The game, again, is called Visual, and we had a good time with that. It was kind of funny, though. I mean, because you can't blink. And if you blink too much, this freakishly looking mannequin just kind of comes after you. Yeah, don't blink. Don't do it. If you blink, you're dead. Yep, if you blink, you're dead. It's over. Over and done with. Yes, but we had a good time with it. We really did. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping right into Warzone. I had to come back and do another live stream because I felt like that stream was a little bit too short, because I thought there'd be a little bit more to the last horror game that we did play, but there just wasn't. I think we were live. We did have some technical difficulties in the beginning trying to get that game up and running. And then once we did, we still had some issues with the camera because it uses the camera to actually film you. So when you blink, it blinks on screen, and we just had trouble setting that up, but we got it. We were able to finish it, and it was just a little bit too short. Now here we are back on Warzone. We got a Warzone stream. I'm not going to stream for too long tonight on this one, just because I had to come back off the last previous live stream. I had to let season 5 content download. And then once the season 5 content download, I had to come back, reset up the stream, and just do all that extra stuff. So it may not be the longest Warzone stream this evening, but here we are. We are all set. We are ready to go. And now it's indicating by clicking accept, I acknowledge that I have read and agreed to the beta end user agreement. Okay. And we got to restart. Lovely. Oh, that was the thumbnail for Visual. That was our thumbnail. And here we are. We're back. Ready to roll. And let me turn down this music, because I believe, do we have mid-season because right now we're on mid-season 5. And we have shaders downloading. Let's wait for that to download. We have mid-season 5. Is this mid-season 5? Yep, this is mid-season 5. We got 32 days left until season 6. And then by that point, Black Ops 7, I think after that, will be here and ready to roll. Let's see if we got mid-season stuff here. And we do.
Thank you, gentlemen. Well, thank you very, very much.
Intel says last of the moles have gone to ground. Digging them out won't be easy.
Then you'll be happy to hear the full might of the U.S. military is at your disposal.
Sims.
Words.
Holy shit. They're giving us the keys to the toy box?
Think of it as a welcome home present. So, where do we start?
Payback's a bitch.
Okay. Does anybody ever understand? And they changed my Terminator skin to the other one. Does anybody ever understand what's happening in the when all that stuff is going on? You know, like either at the beginning of season 5 or mid-season 5 or mid-season 4, beginning of season 4, whatever. Does anybody ever understand like what they're trying to get at? Because I never do. And no one, I don't think anybody cares, honestly. I don't think anybody really gives a shit, because it's like you're watching it and you're trying to make sense of like what they're trying to do. What I got out of that is you ran somebody over in a tank and you were shooting a bunch of people, and then you got the keys to the toy box, whatever that meant. I don't know. Obviously all the tanks and weapons that you were able to use, but I mean that I don't know where they were going with it. I never know where they're going with that. I can't be the only one that does that. Okay. What do we have here? The Nuketown Block Party. No. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, but I am good, ladies and gentlemen. We need to change our skin.
Nice night for a walk. I'll be back.
Yeah, we need to change that back to the T800. That is for sure. Now we gotta check out our weapons. Let's just kind of get warmed up a little bit before we jump in. Oh man, when you come off mouse and key and you jump back on controller, it's a whole different animal. It's literally a whole different animal. Hang on a second. Advanced audio properties, desktop audio. Okay, so I just turned up to desktop audio. Just a pinch. And I'm assuming that they still haven't fixed this. Look at this. When you hit him in the head, you know that sound effect that it makes every time you hit him in the head. Dean, the season previews are just to showcase the stuff coming to the game. Gotcha. Gotcha. I never understand like what direction they were going in. I never could understand that. Ever. I'm like, okay, I think you're trying to do this, but that's probably not what it is. It looks like you're going in that direction. Oh, maybe not. So to me, it says, hey, you're getting tanks. Are you getting tanks? That's what I'd want to know. Are they trying to go after Battlefield? Bringing back in the tanks? Could you imagine if they actually brought tanks into Call of Duty? Warzone 1, they were a part of the story. Oh, tanks were? Nice. Yeah, they need to bring it back. And I think they should also bring back Nighttime Warzone. I think you said that they had that at once upon a time, didn't they? No, the season previews. Oh, I see. Okay. I think they should bring in the tanks, though. Switch it up a little bit. Bring in some tanks. Maybe bring in some airplanes like they did. What was that? When they had the airplane? What was that? That was, what map was that? not Urzikstan. What was the map, Dean, where they had you could fly around the airplane? Caldera. Yes, Caldera. Yeah, bring that back. Bring that one back, and allow people to not the map to say, but you know, the ability to fly around airplanes and stuff. I think they should bring that back. That was actually kind of fun. I mean, the helicopter has its place, but I think the airplane was a little bit funner. I don't know. That's just me, though. All right. I think I'm warmed up. I think we're good. Let us roll. Let us roll. I am ready. But no, that last horror game that we tackled was actually quite fun. I enjoyed it. It just gets us away from Call of Duty for a while. But you know, we got a new season. It's season 5. I still don't know like what type of stuff they have for season 5 as far as like all the weapons and perks and stuff. They were overpowered though, so they won't go to that direction again. So too many people didn't like the planes. I don't know. I actually really liked the planes. I did. I thought they were fun. It kept it interesting. I mean, the helicopters are okay, but it felt like in the plane you were zipping and you were just zipping around the map, and it felt like it was like really, I don't know, athletic kind of, if that makes sense. It just felt like you had a lot more, you just felt freer. I don't know. You felt like you were just zipping and gliding all over the map, and it just felt awesome. And the helicopter, you don't really feel that way in the helicopter until you get like low to the ground. Then when you get low to the ground, you're zipping around corners, and you know, you're doing all those things, you know, which is it's fun, but it's just something about the airplane just felt better. They couldn't turn. I don't know. I felt like, I don't know. It felt different to me anyway. I didn't have any major issues with it. I didn't use airplanes that often, here and there, but when I did, I enjoyed it. I didn't mind it so much. I think in Battlefield, the Battlefield felt really, I don't think I ever got a chance to fly the jets, but anytime I ever did fly the jets, it was a lot harder to manage. Like the jets were kind of difficult. You know what I mean? The jets were pretty hard to fly around. But when Battlefield 6 does drop, I'll be playing with the jets a lot more. And also too, if the Battle Royale version of Battlefield allows you to fly jets around the map, dude, that's going to be like, I don't know what it's going to be like, but that'd be awesome. In my opinion, that'd be sick, actually. You know? I mean, when you think about it, like, damn, we can fly jets around the map and a battle royale, and we can fly around, you know, whatever else they might bring into the mix of it. But I think jets and tanks will probably be, I don't see why they wouldn't do that. You know, I think they'd want to keep that in there, just kind of mix things up a little bit. The planes from Caldera flew the same as the jets in Battlefield. I don't know. It just felt different. And again, I didn't fly it enough to really have much of a, you know, an in-depth opinion on it. I just remember having a good time. I was like, this is different. It's fun. But I do remember a lot of the, a lot of people use them as weapons. I mean, I use the helicopter as a weapon, you know, but they do like kamikaze type stuff, you know, just jumping out of the, I mean, because you jump out of the helicopter now and just kind of let the thing crash to the ground. But
we're headed to the war zone. Get geared up.
It just felt different. It definitely felt different. Ooh, jeez. Ooh. Did they nerf the HDR? They did, didn't they? They nerfed it.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment. Enemy soldier incoming.
Can't run, just only good for barrel rolling. Snipers weren't touched in this update. Yeah. I didn't know, like, at the beginning of season 5 if they nerfed the HDR or if they just kind of left it alone.
Battle Royale.
All right, here we go. What do we want?
Closing on your position. Suggest you hide behind the house.
Actually, no. Oh, yeah, that's good for me. One sniper was buffed slightly, but nothing we're talking about. Gotcha. I think I know which one you're referring to. It's the one that it's like one of the snipers you can pick up that has ground loot in here. With the yellow one, I believe. Is that the one? The all yellow one? And we're off. That one, yeah. Yeah, I've only seen a couple people use that as their primary sniper, but for the most part, I've only just seen the HDR. Okay, we got a jackass on our tail. 12 o'clock. Where did that little turd go? I really didn't think I was going to get anywhere with that one, but here we are. Here we are. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. I am your host. They call me MrEqualizzer. You could call me Equalizer. You could call me, you know, the greatest sniper you've ever seen in your life. You know, whatever you prefer. Actually, I lied. I'm not the greatest sniper in the world. I like to think I am one of the best snipers out there, but it's just, I think that's a matter of opinion, in my opinion. But we do the best we can over here on this channel. Welcome. We are live on Kick. We are live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. If you over on the YouTube, be sure to like the live stream. Give the live stream a thumbs up. Like the live stream. Let me know that you are, well, just give me a thumbs up, would you? I really appreciate it. It does something with the YouTube algorithm. It pushes us out there. It keeps us, pushes out our content. You know what I mean? I'll call Cap.
Got gas moving in.
Dean, what is Cap? It's kind of like one of those things, like if you're not used to the word, I'm from the East Coast of the United States, okay? So I was born and raised in the East Coast. Over on the East Coast, we used to call, on the West Coast of the United States, people call it soda. So if you like soda, you know, we used to call it pop. And people are like, what the fuck is pop? What are you talking about? So, Dean, you say cap. I'm like, what the hell is cap? What does cap mean? It's an American term. So, Dean, I've never heard of that before. Now, I've heard it in different ways. I've heard the term, we're gonna twist the cap off. Meaning like cap on a soda can. Or a soda bottle. You know what I mean? You're like, I don't know what you're talking. No, cat means no lie. Oh, thanks, Don. Thanks for clearing that up for me. As you can tell, I don't get out much. Call a cap is calling out someone lying. Oh, I see. Like I'm the best sniper in the world. I know I am. Not the best. I hit. Whoa. Did y'all see this thing? It's like it just fell on the ground or something. I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm not the greatest. Holy cow, I'm sitting here talking. I'm not fully plated. I like to think I'm one of the best snipers out there. Watch this. Oh! Damn!
Fuck you, asshole.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, like I was saying, I am not the greatest sniper on the planet. I like to think I have my good days and bad days. And then when I have my good days, I'm like, I'm one of the best.
Evade and survive.
La la la.
Loadout drop headed your way.
All right, y'all. We got our loadie. I just need a few more bucks here, and I can get a UAV. Yes, 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 yes. I don't know. Let's hit this. I got this airstrike. Now, what I like to do with airstrikes is, you know, some people, especially in this tower, they like to just kind of hang out up here sometimes, you know? Just kind of go like that.
Copy that. Longbow 3-1 is on station.
And just kind of hope for the best, you know? You never know. You never know. And we didn't, we weren't successful there.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Let's get our bearings straight, shall we? Let's get this, let's get this here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Relocating safe zone.
Overhead.
Yeah. Now, I'm not the greatest, with terminology. Bolo! Is this normal or casual? It's normal, normal solo lobby. This is a real lobby. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yes, yes. It's one of my favorite quotes. Who was that? Michael Jordan? That was Jordan, wasn't it? Perfect. That sounded like a Michael Jordan quote. It sounded like Jordan. It sounded like him. I could be totally wrong.
Enemy advanced UAV overhead.
You know, sometimes you get these roof rats up here, man. You gotta watch. You have gotta watch. You're savage. Normal BR is sweaty. Yeah, it is. It is. Normal battle royale is pretty intense. My lobbies are anyway. My lobbies are... They're not easy. I wish they were easy, but they're not. But even, you know what though? Even casual...
The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there.
Even casual lobbies are sweaty too, man. They can be. And they usually don't get like that until you get down to like top 10. Top 15. I'd say the last 20. The last 20 or so people left in the lobby. Now you're still... You get rid of all the bots, right? And now all you have left is just, you know, a few bots and mostly real players. That's, you know, that's what it feels like anyway. And then I'm sitting there going, wait, am I in a casual lobby or like what is happening? Because I do know, like, you know, at the beginning of, what was it, season... He's on the roof.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
Give me another one.
Nice night for a walk.
Figures.
Welcome to the Gulag.
Anyway, it,
Redeployment.
fuck, this is roof rats, man. Roof rats. They, it felt like there for a long time that casual lobbies felt really intense. And there was like, I don't remember who I was watching, but they were like, they're saying, am I in a casual lobby? Because this is pretty nuts. And a lot of the casual players were sitting there going, you guys need to get out of my... Holy cow, dude.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
I know, man. This is how my lobbies are.
Your fight's over, soldier.
There's times where people you'd be in casuals and they would just... Who was I watching? They were like, oh, you know, you regular players, these lobbies aren't meant for you. They're meant for shitty players like me. Like, get out of my lobbies, man. This is not meant for you. It's meant for low-end, you know, players that aren't that great at the game. This is what casuals are meant for. And for the longest time, it felt like there was a lot of regular players jumping in casual lobbies. And a lot of the other players that play casual that don't want normal lobbies, they were like, dude, because like a huge influx of, you know, regular players jumping into casual lobbies because it's sweaty. It's sweaty. The casuals became the new regular solo lobbies. That's what it felt like. So I normally play rank, but warm up with casual, but now it feels worse than ranked games. Yeah, it can be. I agree. I really do. People like, you know, because if I go into casual, I'll drop anywhere between 12 and 25 kills, right? So, you know, that's fun, obviously, because you're shooting a lot, a mixture of bots and regular players. And even sometimes the regular players aren't that great. And then it makes me feel bad if I jump in there and I play and I'm like, I'm killing all these, you know, lower skilled, I'm eliminating all these lower skilled players. And I'm like, and you know that you're a little bit better than they are. But like for a warm up though, you're like, okay, I used to warm up in casuals too. I still do from time to time, you know? So I don't think there's anything really wrong with it, but it does feel like casuals do feel like regular lobbies. They really do. I'm like, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And even rank play anymore. Rank play even feels insane by itself right now. And you know, it's, I don't know. I think a lot of it has to do with skill-based matchmaking. And if they hold on to skill-based matchmaking, then it's just going to continue to make things worse. That's just me, though. That's just me. But I think Battlefield has an opportunity to come in here and just change the game and get people to actually enjoy playing first-person shooter games again. And I'm really anxious to see how that's going to turn out. We got to get some games in sometime. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, we could do that. I can tell you when Black Ops 7 does drop, even though the hype around Black Ops 7 is really low. I mean, it is. It's low. And there's not a lot of people that are excited for it. I think when it does drop, we are going to switch gears and go back to rank play. That's for sure.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
So that's going to be interesting in itself. So I mean, everybody does get pretty excited around a brand new Call of Duty, but Black Ops 7 just feels different. It feels totally different. Ooh. Those impact grenades suck. Terrible.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the Warzone has been authorized.
Right.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I can't believe they removed the mobility in Battlefield because of COD players. Did they? I didn't hear anything about that. I know that the one thing that I was concerned about is Call of Duty streamers that play Call of Duty for a living.
Battle Royale.
I was afraid that those guys were going to go in there because they're sick of Call of Duty for whatever reason, and they're trying to maybe find another game to play, that they were going to go in there and not manipulate, but talk the developers into making the game more like Call of Duty with the movement and the mechanics of the game and all this other stuff. Like, no, that's not what we want. We want Battlefield to be more lifelike with the movement. None of this slide canceling stuff. You know, you want the movement to be athletic, but at the same time, you want it to make sense, and you don't want it to be like over moved. Like, you know, Call of Duty is like the movement in COD is like nothing else. I generally enjoy the movement in Call of Duty. I think it's free. I think it's open. I think it's definitely something that is very unique. And I don't want that in anything else but Call of Duty. And that's it. I don't want it in Black Ops or Battlefield. I want that to be by itself. Totally different. No slide canceling, no wall running, none of that stuff. You know, if you want to slide like this, I'm totally fine with that. That's okay. Dude, I could not see him. He was waiting for me. Yeah, he was waiting on me. Yeah, it's not, I want it to be totally separate. I don't want any influence from Call of Duty players to come and change Battlefield. Leave Battlefield to be Battlefield, and that's it. He did blend in with the truck. You know, a lot of people are saying, oh, the Terminator skin is hard to see. Like, you know, there's other skins on here that are hard to see. Like this guy here. This rank play skin was Atlanta FaZe. This Atlanta FaZe skin right here. I mean, if he was to go around some of these other trucks, some of these other trucks are like similar in this skin that he has. You wouldn't really be able to see him. You just wouldn't. Same with my skin. You really wouldn't be able to see him. But the guy that shot me, I mean, he knew he heard my footsteps. He knew I was there. But I had a hard time seeing him because he blended in with the environment. So
It's fight time.
the rose skin.
Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
No, I don't think I remember that skin. I don't believe so.
Success means redeployment. Failure.
Not that I can recall. Was that a Black Ops 6 skin? And we got a damn pistol. Got him. Okay. Headshot. Was that a headshot? I think it was a headshot. Let's get this recon. It's a Warzone 2 skin. I'd have to see it. I think I'd have to see it, honestly, to remember it. If I saw it, I'd probably know.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
Give me some more plates. You know, as much as I can't stand Call of Duty, I keep coming back to it because I generally enjoy the game. If I hated it as much as a lot of people do, trust me, I would not play it. I wouldn't even touch it. Got a guy on the roof.
Enemy advanced UAV is active.
Go up here. Took a break and went to Apex for a bit, but always end up back. Yeah. Oh, see, that's when I sit there and I say, that's not even my loadout. And I still cap that dude from 100 meters? Almost quick scoped him. It's hard, but like when I hit shots like that, I'm like, I'm one of the best. One of the best. One of the best around. Yeah. And then I get the same treatment from another sniper, and I'm like, oh, never mind. I'm not all that great. It was kind of smooth. It was. You know, just from
You've earned a peek at the next gas spread. Deploy the explosive.
Just from having
then hold position against any potential hostile
floor loot.
forces.
You know, you have your own loadie. You just pull it straight from the ground and take somebody out. Oh yeah.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh wait, I bought that. That was mine. I was like, wait a minute, the loadout just dropped? I'm like, no, that's mine. I bought that. I thought a loadout drop came at the same time as when I bought my loadie. It's like, oh, no. Yes, I'm on West Coast. So I'm playing on West Coast servers.
Loadout drop headed your way.
On the tail end of your evenings, yeah. Yep. Yep. That figures, man. Damn. Damn. We're gonna leave this match. We're gonna switch guns up. I gotta get myself an AR. Yeah, I feel like if I had an AR with a scope on it, I would have had a much better chance of getting that dude. So we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go in here, go on our weapons, go down here. You know, there's nothing wrong with the C9, but I'm gonna go with an AR. I'm gonna go with the Kilo. I'm gonna go brand new build. We're gonna go with. Give me something I can zoom in with. I'd say the Jason Armory. We're gonna go with this compensator. We're gonna go with an underbarrel. Vertical foregrip. Actually, no. Aiming sight focus, yes. Extended mag. Yes. And then as far as the fire mods go, let's throw this recoil spring on it. Let's try this out. Oh, you run that too? Nice. You know, I use the Kilo for like the longest time. Not for the longest time. I used it at the beginning of Warzone for Black Ops 6 for what is it? Verdansk. When Verdansk dropped, I was using it. And I enjoyed it, but it felt a little off. I feel like I need to come back to it. Usually run DM23 optic. Let's take a look. Where is it at? Oh, okay. It is not locked. Start at the top. DM23, I think that's what it's called. Making me want to jump on the game now. I don't see a DM23. I know the Willis 3X is pretty good too. We might just kind of hold on to this one for right now. Let's put a camo on it. Boom. See, do we want a red? No, just standard dots. No. Let's go with this green here. No accessories. I think we're good. It's a Halo. This one here. The Ohm 3 92 hollow. Let me see it. I've used this one before. That one. Yeah, we'll roll with it. We'll give it a shot. Holy smokes. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely roll with it. Give it a shot. See what we got to work with. Why is it changing my operator back to that? That's not the operator I chose.
Nice night for a walk. I'll be back.
That's the one I chose. All righty. So the one thing I am trying to do is I am trying to, can't see the full screen on YouTube, so couldn't see the attachment list. Ah, yeah, because you're watching on the vertical. I know the one thing I am trying to do is, I'm not necessarily trying. Well, yeah, I am actually. But sometimes I catch myself slipping. If I lean over too much, I can feel my neck just do this. Like I feel like it's just gonna arc like this, and I don't want my back and neck to arc like that. So I'm trying to sit back and sit up straight, you know, instead of lean in. Because when I'm playing ranked, like if I'm playing ranked play, I'll get in like this, and I'll be. If I'm super in tune and super focused, I'll be leaned in like this, right? But with Warzone, I don't care all that much, honestly. So I'm just kind of lean back. So I'm just kind of back here like this. I just thought, who was I watching the other day? I was watching, Bobby Poff, and he was doing something when he was standing up. He was messing with like some sort of trading cards or something. I don't know what he was doing, but I watched his neck. I was looking at it, and it looked like his neck was like arced like that. And I know a lot of streamers and a lot of just gamers in general will lean forward, really arched forward, and it's like so bad for your posture. I think gamers have the worst posture in the world. They really do.
Sound like a...
You just got cervical spinal surgery and about to do my lower back. Damn. How did that go?
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Any kind of spine surgery, any kind of like, you know, surgery on your neck, your back, any of that stuff is so risky, and it's just like it's so risky to have any kind of like back surgery like that, you know. Still doing physical therapy for the neck, and once that's done, start the lower back. Yeah, those are long recoveries, man. Yeah, those are risky too. More power to you though.
Nice night for a walk.
Probably painful too, I'd imagine. 3 disc replacements in the neck and need 5 infusion in the lower. Damn.
The enemy.
Not a weapon one. Can you believe that? Not one. Ran around that whole train. Didn't find one weapon. Unbelievable. Damn, it's up here.
Supply box secured. Move to the next one.
Painful for sure, but worth the little relief it did bring. Well, that's good. COD gods want you to lose. They do. I agree. I am not... You know, I'll sit there and I'll joke about how I'm one of the greatest snipers ever. But at the end of the day, I am not a good Warzone player. I'd say I'm average. I'm an average player. You know, if I really put some time into it, I can be way better. But, you know, we are gonna step away from Warzone once Black Ops 7 rank play drops. Once rank play drops for multiplayer in Black Ops 7, we are out of here. Where was he? Ooh, I see. Come on, jump again. He's not going to. No, come on, really? You're lucky. I ain't got time to play. Apparently he does.
All supply boxes secure. Contract complete. Gas is inbound.
Was he here? No. He was up there, wasn't he? He was.
Longbow 3-1 on approach. Strike inbound. Shots missed. No kill.
Damn, man. Where was he at? Have good shots, good mobility. Yeah, I guess. An awareness point. My awareness and mobility movement is way better in rank play. Like way better. My, you know, map control, as far as like map control and spawns and all that stuff, I can do that for sure, but not so much in Warzone. COD timing, yeah. Yep. It's the worst. I know you don't have like spawns and stuff in Warzone, but you won't be seeing this bullshit in Black Ops 7. Not yet, at least. You won't be seeing this. You won't be seeing that yet in Black Ops 7. It's coming, though. Just because they don't let you carry over Black Ops 6 skins, it doesn't mean that Black Ops 7 isn't going to have their own skins. Because they will. 100%. They'll have their own crazy skins like that. Fortnite 2.0. Yep, that's what it is. It's Fortnite 2.0, man.
Gave it a solid try. Time to head back to base.
Every time I jump on Call of Duty, every single time, it's just, it's a struggle. It really is. If this was my job, I thought about starting, like, but I don't want to start over. I thought about starting a brand new channel strictly for Call of Duty, and it's only Call of Duty content. That's it. It's nothing. It's all Call of Duty, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's it. If I seriously thought about that, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I can stand Call of Duty that much, especially now. About to jump on. If you want to link up, we'll see, Bolo. I'll let you know. I'm just kind of running solos. I'm not going to be on for too much longer. I just wanted to, my last live stream was very short because of the game we played, and Black Ops had a mid-season 5 download, and that took literally 40 minutes to download, and that's why. But I don't plan on being on too much longer, honestly. It's next time though, for sure. If you hit me up on the next live stream, we can definitely look into it. I don't know. Call of Duty just angers me anymore. It really does. And the only credible thing that I actually enjoyed about Call of Duty was rank play. Not Warzone ranked, just standard multiplayer rank play. Those are the only things that I cared for. I didn't care for anything else. So I was like, let me just kind of go in there and try out Warzone and see how it goes and see if I like it. And because we used to go into Warzone here and there during Urzikstan. You know, I played Warzone here and there. But now that rank play, you know, the CDL season is over with and rank play was full of hackers. I was just like, let me try Warzone. And here we are. But when Black Ops 7 rank drops, yeah, we'll switch gears. You know, all these Warzone content creators out there, you know, God bless them. You know, if that's your thing, if that's what you enjoy doing, then continue to do that. I can't stand Call of Duty for more than maybe 6 hours, and then I start to get annoyed with it. With this version of COD, you know, and that's not to say that another one won't pique my interest.
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon.
I'm a CDL player. You know, the Kilo actually hits pretty nice.
We're deploying to the war zone.
Rank player battle royale. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of hackers in battle royale for ranked. Like a lot. All right, I'm gonna try to focus up and see if I can do anything with this. We're heading that way.
Nice night for a walk.
Gas is approaching.
8 attachments on this and it destroys. I bet it does, man. I know what is that attachment? That perk is overkill, right? I think it's the overkill perk. And then you get all 8 attachments on it. Yep, that's the one. get down here and get this,
You're clear to engage
Scav
all
hunt.
hostiles. Supply boxes marked. Secure those locations.
pick it up. Same weapon. All right. See what we can do here.
Hostile UAV in the area. Supply box secured. 2 to go.
My goodness.
Right.
Losing ground. Move it. One supply box remaining. Move to secure.
Don't blink, Fizz. This is dangerous. I'm gonna get popped.
Fuck you, asshole.
Are you done with your stream, Fizz?
Contract complete. All supply boxes secured.
We gotta go here.
Nice night for a walk.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Yeah, that game was short, but it was kind of fun. Because you definitely have to blink at some point, and that damn thing just comes right at you. It's kind of terrifying, if you ask me. Yes, done. Gonna eat dinner and relax. Nah, man, no relax. You gotta get this thing.
Hold down the point.
You gotta get your character maxed out, man. You gotta max out all the builds. You gotta max out everything. Everything. And watching me win. Shoot. Shoot. I've already lost like 3 games in a row. Like seriously, like 3 games in a row. Like what else is new though? You know? What else is new?
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Where we at? Okay, we gotta get further inward here. Let's get
Nice
this
night
one.
for a walk.
Oh, can we get to the vehicle? Yes, we can. What the hell? What? Oh, that I lost my games? Dude. Well, I mean, come on. It's story of my life with this game. With Warzone it is anyway. I know I need to get my shit together. I know. You get your shit together, whatever you gotta do. Ah, shit. Hang on. So if I want to win, this is what I got to do. I got to get all the recons that I can. Collect them all.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Got to get that loadout. That's the next thing I'm going for.
Gas is moving in.
Ah, shit.
Safe zone located.
Wow.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
I just get, you know, you just get tired of dying, dude. You really do.
Time for a fight. Be ready. You're next. Success means redeployment. Failure means elimination.
Insane. Let's go down here and get this loadout drop.
Gas is closing in.
Okay.
Enemies
Nice
are dropping
night for
into the
a walk.
area. Watch the skies. stay there to secure the intel point. Valiant effort.
Oh, God. God. Roof rats. Yeah. I couldn't get out of there in time. You see how that guy was just chilling on the roof? I can't bring myself to that. I just can't. I can't bring myself to just sit there and just hang out on the roof all day. I can't do that. That's just the wussy, the wussiness that comes with that. Yeah. Yep. It require, like, Call of Duty doesn't require, Warzone doesn't require any real skill. It doesn't. Because, you want to know why? Because when you sit there and you take a... I watched Shotzi go into Verdansk and literally just had his way with the entire lobby. It was disgusting. When you watch a pro Warzone... almost said pro Warzone player. When you have a pro CDL player go into a Warzone lobby because they understand the game better than anybody else. And when you watch the CDL pros go against these Warzone players, there's like no competition, like zero, because their job as a I almost said it again, shit, as a pro Call of Duty player is to understand the game better than anybody else. Than anybody. It doesn't matter who you are, how good you think you are in the game. That pro player is going to be way better than you. He's going to outsmart you. They just understand the game. They get paid to understand the game. So they're going to know a little bit more than you do. Especially when it comes to rank play. They understand spawns, they understand map rotation, they understand the weapons they're using. It's like a whole thing about it. It's insane. Yeah, it is sad. These guys just chilling on the roof like that. It's sad. It really is. It doesn't require any skill. You know what? Maybe for this game, all I'm going to do is recon. I'm not going to get in any gunfights. None. I get my loadout. I'm going to get nothing but recon and just figure out where that gas is going to close all the way down to the wire. And then once I understand where the gas is going to close, then we'll just go camp on a roof.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
We'll just go camp on a roof after that. Sounds good to me. That's why I cannot stand it.
Enemy soldier incoming.
In my opinion, holy cow. Got him. Jeez.
Stand by for deployment.
In my opinion, the greatest players to ever play Call of Duty are the CDL players. Nobody else is better than they are. That's why I enjoy rank play so much for multiplayer, is because of that reason. You can argue with me all day long. It's just they're not even, those guys are built different. They think differently than you do. You might think some way versus their way. You might think their way is not the right way, but it is the right way. Because they get paid to understand the game. You don't. They eat, breathe, sleep Call of Duty. This is their job. Figures.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
That's why I enjoy the CDO as much as I do.
Intel nearby. Capture it for information on the
I'll
next
never
gas
forget
spread.
when Black Ops 6 was in the COD. It was COD Next, and I sat there and I watched the guys at Atlanta FaZe, which, you know, Atlanta FaZe is pretty much, their whole entire team has been just pulled apart, disabled. What a great team that was too. The best, probably the best, the most iconic team is the Atlanta FaZe through and through. Second is Optic Texas, but anyway, I sat there and I watched during the COD Next. I sat there and I watched Shotzi, Scump, and all those guys, right? And the guys from Atlanta FaZe. I sat there and I watched them play Warzone and
Good
just
work. Hold down the
multiplayer.
point until it's secure.
And was it Warzone? No, it wasn't Warzone. It was multiplayer. It was on the what map was that? I think it was the two-story house map. I can't remember what it was called. It was part of one of the rotating maps in Rank Play. And it probably still is, actually. And they were just like, Joe was in there. Who else was in there? There's a couple other well-known Warzone content creators. And you just overhear Shotzi say, what did he say? He said, he's like, bro, something along the lines of, bro, these Warzone players are dog shit. And granted, it was, you know, COD Next. No one's ever played it before, but if you're gonna call yourself supposedly a pro Warzone player, you should start acting like you understand Call of Duty and the mechanics of it and just how to play it. And they just didn't. They just didn't. And I just watched all those guys just totally just take a big fat dump on these guys. I won't forget that. He said, bro, these Call of Duty, he's like, bro, these Warzone players are dog shit. It's like, oh man. And then the second thing I remember, let's see here, hold on. Let's, yes.
Nice night for a walk.
The second thing I remember is watching Atlanta FaZe, all 4 Atlanta FaZe members, they were in Urzikstan. And when they were playing Urzikstan, they were playing quads, obviously. But the way they were communicating while they were playing Warzone was like they were playing a CDL tournament. And just the way they did that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The way they were communicating and talking, they were just doing that the entire, it's like they were playing a CDL tournament. It was insane. Just watching those guys play, and they were getting elimination after elimination, and they were just having their way with everybody in the map. And I was like, wow, that's the difference. In the way they were just talking, they were focused, they were just all over the map in terms of just understanding everything about it. If that makes sense. And it was fun to watch. I'm like, see, that's a pro player. That's a pro team. Just watch how those guys communicate. It is nothing like your standard content creators out there. It's just not. It's not even close. Not saying that those content creators aren't good at the game, because they are. They're way better than I am.
Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
But I can call out bullshit where I see it. And I just watched those guys just totally have their way with them, and it was hilarious. Where's he at? Is he on the roof? Let's hope rank will be better, dude. I hope so. I need a sniper rifle. Hang on. Hopefully this guy is still there. I can't. Just trying to avoid gunfights. It's hard. You got campers and shit. My God. Well, would you look at that? Speaking of sniper rifles.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
I really do hope that Call of Duty Ranked and Black Ops 7 will be way better. I don't like this scope. This scope sucks. They keep us up here.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
Yeah, Fizz, you know how it is with ranked, dude. We're always like, dude, I hope this is way better than last time. But there's like no high. I know. What were you excited for? You were excited for the what? For the wingsuit or something? Like, what were you stoked for? And I know you actually pre-ordered the game. I haven't done that yet because I don't know if I want to play this on PlayStation or Xbox, or not Xbox, or PC. I'm thinking about playing it on PC or PlayStation. Shit, I got too much on my mind. Like, do I want to play it on PC? Do I want to play it on PlayStation? What do I want to play it on? I thought about playing it on the PS5. I'm not really sure yet. You see that? You see that? He knew. He's watching the buy state or the loadout. That's what I'm talking about, man. I cannot stand that. Endgame PvE. That's what it was. I don't want to go for loadouts anymore because you got too many pussies sitting there just watching. They just sit there and watch. This game is so broken, dude. It's not even funny. It really is. It's broke. It's broke. They're all rats. I know. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. They're all rats. They just sit up there and they wait. He was probably waiting up there. Once he figured out that the loadout was dropping right there, he got on the roof and he just waited for me to just walk right by. Unbelievable, dude. It's unbelievable. All I wanted to do was go around and get my I can't even think straight. I was so damn aggravated at that last match. I just wanted to get my recons. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to get recons to figure out where that gas was going to close, and then I was going to camp. Because I want to see. It's so hard for me to just sit still. It's so boring and takes no skill. It's hard for me to just sit there like that. I can't stand it. Unless I'm like top 10 and I'm trying to figure out how to set myself up, then I'll sit there for a minute. But when the game just starts and you're nowhere near the end, I mean, come on. Hey, David. How's it going? Well, I'm playing Call of Duty. So it's going. Not bad though. I mean, I'm trying to get a win. And it's like pulling teeth. It's like Warzone is probably like the hardest thing to get wins in my opinion. It's the toughest thing to win. Let's see. Actually, David, I do my own thumbnails. I do my own banners as well. Intros and outros, I do that as well. For right now, I do. Just because I don't have enough money to invest in a graphics artist. So, I just make my own for right now. Now, don't get me wrong. If I end up doing this for a career, I will not make my own thumbnails. I will not edit my own videos. I will not make my own graphics. I will not make my own intros and outros. I won't do it. I will not do it. I will hire somebody for sure. Absolutely. What do you call that? It's the cost of doing business, and content creation is a business. You're a business owner. You can treat it as if it's a business, which it is. Then that would be part of my expenses, is paying somebody to do my thumbnails. You know, if I had a few $100 a month to spare and say, hey, edit my videos, edit and give me my thumbnails and edit my videos, I would do it in a heartbeat. Absolutely. Hell, I would even Tim the Tatman. Tim the Tatman has his own. What do you call it? His name is Whips. It's his own. I think it's his own personal assistant or whatever. He does all Timmy's live stream stuff. So.
Enemies are dropping.
Fuck you, asshole.
Son of a.
Fuck you.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
Alrighty. We are back at it.
Nice night for a walk.
Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you hightail it out of there. Hunt down the enemy.
Damn it.
Check your map. I've marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
Fuck you, asshole.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure. Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread. Loadout drop headed your way.
Standing by.
Right.
Ikaw din ako mag
Gas is moving.
Okay.
Nice night for a walk. Fuck you, asshole.
Oh man, this was gonna be out in the middle of the open. Oh, maybe not.
Marked a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread.
This one is.
Nice job, soldier.
Oh.
Stay there to secure the intel point.
Oh, you were on one.
I'll be
Available
back.
for tasking.
Fuck you, asshole. Fuck you, asshole.
Somebody on the roof.
UAV is bingo fuel. Returning to base.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information on the next gas spread.
UAV standing by.
12 gauge autoloader.
UAV available for tasking.
Thanks for the work. UAV overflight terminated.
Check your map. Mark the point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread. Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Ooh.
Oh.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
Fuck you, asshole.
Okay.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
Nice night for a walk.
You've got gas moving in.
Damn it.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread. soldier. Stay there to secure the intel point.
That's all I'm doing. Just doing recons. That's it. Of course you got to deal with all these people.
The Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment. Earn redeployment or die trying.
Oh, okay. The hell's this gas closing? Okay, so it's gonna be over here. Kind of far, actually.
Nice night for a walk.
Oh boy.
Buy station prices are adjusted. Enemy UAV is online. Intel point activated. Now ensure the point is secure.
I need plates. Like bad.
Hostile UAV in the area. Intel point captured. Great work. You've earned a peek at the next gas spread. Enemy deployed an advanced UAV.
I knew it. Dude was just he knew I was there. He knew. I'm done. I am done. I'm done just playing with these fucking just nothings, dude. They're a bunch of no. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They just, you know, if I want to sit there and just do nothing, that's what I'll do. I'll do it all. I'll do that all the time. I'll just sit there and camp and do nothing. But I can't allow myself to be worthless like that. I just can't do it. Can't do it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, every time I jump on Call of Duty, every single time I jump on Call of Duty, I get aggravated. No win. No win. I'm getting tired of playing against a bunch of roof rats and just a bunch of people that are just sitting there just camping their asses off. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Can't do it. It pisses me off too much. I cannot sit there and just allow myself to do nothing the entire match. I can't do it. You know, if I wanted to do that, I would win a lot more. I really would. Because I would allow myself to get situated where I need to get situated, and all I would do is just move with the gas and do nothing the entire map. Nothing. it's absolutely insane. It really is. I just can't allow myself to do that, Fizz. I can't do it. I just can't do it. And even in rank play, see, that's why I like rank play. You can't do that and expect to win your matches. You have to remain active. You have to. There's so much more involved. Warzone is just camping. That's all it really is. You just sit there and you camp. You do recon and camp. Recon, camp. Recon, camp. That's it. That's all you do. You don't do anything else. It's absurdly stupid. It really is. It's dumb. Warzone just pisses me off, dude. It pisses me off. I really wish or hope that rank play is a much better option going forward. I really do. In Black Ops 7. Because I just don't know if I can put up with this too much longer. That's why we switched gears and started playing we switched gears and we started playing Warzone. Or from rank. I don't even know what I'm saying. Hang on. I was just seeing something here real quick. That's why we switched from Call of Duty to go play other titles, to other games, because it's just Call of Duty just aggravates me. I think Ninja said it best one time. He said, all you Call of Duty players out there do the same thing every time a new Call of Duty drops. Oh, it's going to be the best Call of Duty ever. And then you get in there and you play it and you complain about how shitty the game is and how shitty the maps are and how shitty the weapons are and how shitty this is and it's full of cheaters and everything else. And it's like, I was like, that's actually really true. I can't think of anything more true than that. Maybe rank again. There is no big rat over there. What, play rank play? You mean jump into a map of ranked? I'm just in the shooting range over here right now. I'm not doing anything spectacular. I'm just kind of shooting in the shooting range. Yeah, ranked is better than Warzone. Like all day long. You know, maybe we'll do one round of rank play just to say we wanted something today. Just to say we wanted something today, huh? Stupid, man. My entire mentality during this whole entire fiasco.
What the fuck?
Like every single time.
What the fuck?
And then every time I died, stupid. That was my mindset the whole entire time. But
what the fuck?
More just that. That's what it was. You know, but it is what it is with it though, man. Like there's nothing you can do about it. You know, I'm not a pro player. I'm not getting paid to play this game. But it's like every time you want Every time I get into this game, you think every single time to your viewers.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Because every time you get in, you're just like, you feel like you want to curse and just break something and say the most vulgar thing that you can think of every time you play Warzone. Every single time. You're like, oh, this is going to cause me to start having a stroke, a heart attack, and yeah. It's awful. Oh no, Hacienda Control. Seems like every time I jump in rank play, this is our map that we play. Let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a win before we end this live stream. Let's get a win. Nothing like a little bit of classical music. Just to relax you from a round of roof rats, corner campers. Let's begin.
Get to work. Secure it, Zone A.
Okay.
Hostiles contesting A.
Oh, one shot.
One more. Two going B, two going...
Guy's not on our side.
Two con B. Not anymore.
Bro, where?
We got it. We gotta start taking some of these.
Taking Bravo underway. Hostiles are contested B. Secure an Alpha.
Okay, I don't know what my team's doing, but it's not looking good.
Taking Alpha.
Oh, he's the white wall.
Enemies contested Alpha.
Oh, teammate, he was right in front of you. Now that's what I call a gunfight. Let's get sweaty. Shit, yeah, man. Let's get it.
Secure it, Zone A. Hostile forces are contesting Alpha. Hell yeah, all stones are on.
I just could not turn fast enough. Wow. I don't know how this one's gonna turn out. Oh, he was sitting there. We got more campers. You cannot get away from him.
Secure B. Enemies contesting Bravo.
I can't do it. I don't know what my team's doing. Get on. Get on.
Enemies contested Bravo.
Oh, God. Three, two. There's absolutely no reason why we can't cap
One
this.
enemy standing. Find them. End them.
They're both back there. They're both back there. Oh.
This shit's far from over.
Should have dropped a grenade over there.
I'm cheating. I'm hacking, bro. Thanks, Fizz. Thanks. I try over here.
Defend all zones.
I try. Damn, where is everybody? On B, huh?
We're contested Bravo.
Oh man.
Close this shit down. We're contesting B. Losing Bravo.
That dude has the shittiest mic I've ever seen in my life. Ugh.
Losing Alpha. Losing multiple zones. Take them back.
Get it. Oh, he's laying there in the corner. He would be, wouldn't he?
Multiple zones.
Ooh, where was he? Oh, laying there in the corner. Nice.
Losing A.
They're in our spawn.
Now watch. There he is. Now watch this. Over here. Up here? No?
One hostile left. Take that asshole down. It's a start.
That's it.
But we ain't done yet. Lock it down.
Dude on the other team's doing all the work. This Irish 747 guy. All right.
Control.
Lock and load.
You want to clear your name? This is where it happens.
This is where it happens, yeah.
MTC's in the red. Now or never.
Bro.
Bro!
Locking down Bravo. Capture multiple zones.
Stuck!
Go right side.
Multiple zones. Hostiles are contested B. Taking B. Enemies are contesting Zone B. All zones locked down.
Damn it. No, I hurt his ass up there too. Oh no, we're down. Down 2.
You're an alpha.
Ah, 2 of them.
Hellstorm incoming.
Oh.
Taking alpha. You're an alpha.
Always 2 of them.
Taking alpha.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
You're in zone A.
Yeah, they got one. Shocking.
Not while I'm alive.
So what are you gonna do about it?
38 and 12. Damn. Not when I'm around. Not when I'm around.
Control.
That guy was funny.
Green light. Go, go, go.
One more. Go.
Couldn't get up.
We're defending B.
Damn.
We're losing most of We're contesting Alpha. They're gearing up for a final push. Hope you left someone to take. We're defending Alpha.
Oh shit, teammate. Damn, that was my bad.
We lost all zones. We're defending. We're losing Alpha.
Oh, are they spawn trapping now? Yep. Damn.
Shit.
We're contesting A.
Oh.
Am I gonna get a bomb? I saved Sloppy right here. I saved him.
Control. Prevent hostile forces from taking our zones. Bravo. We're contesting B. Time's not on our side. Finish him. We're contesting Bravo.
One's the left side.
Hostiles are all over our zone.
Bro, left side.
We're defending Bravo. We're losing multiple zones. We're contesting.
One more behind.
We're defending.
Taking B. Losing A.
Damn.
We're losing Alpha.
Come on, man. We lost. Damn. These guys came back and won.
One more wine cellar.
Oh.
Shit. Good fucking shit, bro.
Get to Exfil.
Come on, baby.
Oh, it's again story of my life. We were up 2-0 and these guys came back and won.
Didn't matter. And I'm gonna drop me a 50 bomb. Love it.
It doesn't make you good, buddy.
56-19.
That doesn't make you good. You know what that does? That will put that dude, skill-based matchmaking, will have his ass in the next lobby that they're in. He'll start playing players as good as he is, if not better. That's the skill. That's how skill-based matchmaking is, man.
What the fuck?
So yeah, no wins tonight. No win. Listen, every live stream is a win over here, but as far as winning matches in Call of Duty, yeah, it doesn't happen for me. It hardly ever does. And then when it's just it's one of those things to where you're just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm done with COD. You know what I mean? It makes you just want to say, forget it. I'm over it. I'm over it. No one is excited. I don't care what anybody says. I do not care. Nobody gives a rat's ass about Black Ops 7. Nobody. I don't care what content creator is bought and paid for by Activision or is instructed and paid to say certain things. They know it's ass. It's not going to be that great at all. There's no hype behind it. Nothing. There's nothing good coming out of Black Ops 7. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Okay? If they don't fix the core issues, that game is going to be same shit, different day. That's all it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I am all done for the evening. I appreciate everybody coming in and saying hello here today. Thank you so much. For those of you that checked out the stream over on Kick and Twitch, and obviously, of course, YouTube as well. But I'm calling it right there, y'all. Hey, the rest of y'all have a great rest of your weekend. I don't know what we're playing next week. It's probably not going to be Call of Duty. It's not going to be Call of Duty. I can tell you that much right now. It's going to be something that I actually enjoy playing, and I hope you will as well. Until next time, everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe out there, and we will see everybody on Monday. Bye-bye.